What's up YouTube? So both Kamiseto Ayato and the Raiden Shogun are having their reruns, the second half of 3.3, and this is a quick damage showcase between a few single target tests to see how their solo damage and their team damage compares with each other, so enjoy the video. The first damage showcase we have is their solo damage against the Regis Finds. This is to see how easily they can do about 180k damage in one rotation by themselves. So let's see who comes out on top. While Raiden was easily and cleanly able to do 180,000 damage in one rotation barely, Ayato had to wait for his second E infusion because of how short his E infusion is by base. Next up we have the full team against the Primo Geo Vishap. This is to see how easily their full team can do 800,000 damage. For Ayato, I'm using the Boba National with Sucrose, and for Raiden, I'm using the Rational team, so enjoy. Raiden was able to win the Primo Geo Vishap showcase because of her overall superior single target damage in the Rational team than Ayato has in the Ayato Sucrose team, because Xingqiu's rain swords are very good in single target damage. Next up we have the Child damage showcase, full team versus Child, so let's see who comes out on top. The Child boss fight is a prolonged boss fight with multiple phases that also has resistances to Hydra which affects both Xingqiu and Ayato in both teams. Second phase Child also has some electro resistance. Keep in mind that even though I skipped the cutscene with Child faster in Ayato's run than I did with Raiden's run, I also stalled quite a bit in Ayato's run, so that makes up for all the time lost from that event. Because of the single target nature of the Raiden national team, the Rational team was able to beat the Ayato Boba team in this specific fight because of its single target nature, and because Raiden can help out Shangling with her energy issues, because Shangling has a lot of energy issues. Our last showcase is the solo damage showcase versus the Magu Kenki. This is also a solo damage showcase with multiple phases and a large health pool, similar to the Child, but this time we're not using a team to help them get energy back, and Shangling won't be doing the majority of the damage this time. So let's see what happens. These fights were overall the most scuffed in the entire DPS showdown. This is for a few reasons, and the most major one was that redoing Raiden's runs many times takes a lot out of you, and it was very tough to keep Raiden alive. So I did use Diona's burst during Raiden's run, which does give her a bit of resolve. So I decided to also use Diona's burst during Ayato's run just to keep it fair, just to make sure that the same buffs are up. But Raiden was able to still win against Ayato, which surprised me. She has a very big benefit at the beginning of the fight because she can start it off with full resolve, which I did, but later on she has no resolve, obviously, other than the Diana burst, which surprised me a lot because this means that even without any resolve, Raiden can beat out an Ayato, which is crazy. Before this video ends, I would like to make a few things clear. First of all, it's that this DPS showdown majorly favors Raiden and Raiden's teams, because Ayato National can do a lot better in multi-phase and multi-enemy boss fights than Raiden's teams can, and also because I was able to battery up Raiden a few times during this DPS showdown, it also helped her out majorly. I decided not to use both Xingqiu or Fischl as a battery for both of them, and just stuck with Diana's shield battery just to make it fair, because both of them are not the same elemental type as Diana, so that's as fair as I could make it. So yeah, without anything else being said, please like and subscribe. I spent hours on this video, and I'd really appreciate it if my time would be appreciated. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.